Hey bosses, hey, welcome back to another Boss Creation Studio production. Anyways, in this video, we are going to do another week in the life of a small business owner. This order, I should say, that we're working on are some sublimation socks for a couple of players on a basketball team. We're going to do 2 large socks and 1 small socks using sublimation. I designed these socks in Canva and I brought the design over to Cricut Design Space, which you see I'm doing now. I'm just dragging them from my computer folder into Cricut Design Space. Uploading all 3 of them. 3 different numbers, so we're going to do a total of 3 pairs of socks, which are 9 single pieces of sublimation, which we have 9 pieces times 2 because it's socks, because it's front and back of the socks. So now we pretty much have everything uploaded. We're just going to load it to the mat. I was doing something with those numbers before, so now we're just going to hide those numbers because I might need them for a future project, because this client is a repeat client. She is loyal to the game, and I love the loyalty. So right now we're going to measure out the socks. These socks are silky socks from Heat Transfer Warehouse. So we're going to measure out the length of the white part and the width of the white part. Putting measurements into the computer. That was for the large, and now we're going to measure the small. Remember, 2 are large, 1 is small, so I only needed to measure the large once. I'm sorry I ain't got a better angle of the computer so you guys can see what I'm doing, but next time you'll get a better angle, I promise. Okay, so small socks measurements. Measure the length of the white part to the length of to width of the white part. All right, everything is measured. Now we're gonna send it on over to the Cricut so we can cut it. Well, print it first and then cut it. I don't think y'all want to see this whole section, but I'm just making sure all the images are flipped and everything is set perfect before I send it over to the Cricut. All right, y'all, so while the Cricut is cutting out those designs, I'm gonna go ahead and put the socks on the sock jigs. Like I said, these are silky socks from Heat Transfer Warehouse, and the sock jigs are from Amazon. If you need the link, I'll try and see if I can find it and leave it down in the description box. Okay, so as you know, you have to lint roll all your materials to make sure you have no fibers, small fibers or particles, dust, dirt, debris, hair, anything like that on your sublimation item, because it will leave some blue marks. If you're doing dark colors, sometimes you won't see the blue marks if it's all over sublimation, but if you have like a simple image of the small area of your item, you will have some blue marks if you do not lint roll. So now I don't typically waste time doing simple stuff like this because it is bigger than the socks, and I'm just gonna hand cut some of these out after they have come out the printer to print. Hand cutting speeds up time, saves time, and it saves the shelf life of your Cricut, in my opinion, but I digress. So tell me what you guys are working on while y'all watching this. Write down in the comment section what you guys are working on, how your day going, and stuff like that. By the time you guys see this would be possibly after Christmas. So how was your Christmas? How did everything go? Did you get everything that you wanted, that you needed, and so forth? Talk to me down in the comments. right, now it's time to tape them on down. Tape them on in. Make sure you tape them well so they don't move, shift, because you don't want no ghosting and you don't want a double image. It's going to make you look like you're glitching a little bit. So make sure everything is nicely taped down and everything. I'm not going to take y'all through the process of watching me tape down. If y'all seen my videos before, you've seen me tape down and you're going to see more taping down. So let's just skip on through this part. All right, as y'all know, I press on 385 for 58 seconds. And my prints normally always come out perfectly fine, nice and vibrant and everything. As long as your images are securely taped down and flat and good, you should have no issues, no problems whatsoever. And here's the big reveal. Oh, I'm loving how it came out. Y'all please mind me and my dang singing. I'm crazy a little bit. So everything came out good. So we gonna flip. That one was done on the other side already. So we just gonna get the other piece, flip it on over, and press the other side. And voila, camera magic is all pressed and taped down and pressed and everything. Now time to move on to the other pair. Let's see how those turned out. And looky here, we got ourselves another one-sided pair of socks completed. All right, let's see what this reveal looks like. Beautiful. Everything came out the way it was supposed to come out. Let's look at the other side. Get that tape off. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh Lord, it's taking a long time. Other side looks good. Let's flip it on over and do the other side. Other side is done. And another perfect sublimated pair of socks. Like I said, this is a 3 sock order. So on to the next. And it's pair number 3. All said and done. Number 24. Here you go. Ooh, that's hot. Y'all be safe and wear some heat gloves. Me, I just like I guess I just like getting burnt. But third pair of sock, one side done, flip it over and get to the next side. Like I said, y'all pretty much got the gist of it. I ain't gonna let y'all continue watching the whole flipping process. We gonna skip through that. Right, y'all. Let's see what this look like. I don't know. got no ink on it. But this is a light picture, so I don't know now. Get it. Get it. You alright? Yeah.
Let me start getting ready now, or in a ooh. My money rich one.
Oh, that ain't my money. That money belonged to Kevin for his car. That's for the tow truck. When they get him. Can you not open it?
I can. I just forgot how to.
You gotta push it down.
Got it. Let me start getting ready now or later.
The time that we are leaving is a.
It doesn't taste that bad. Well, it does taste bad, but it doesn't stick.
It's too hot.
I bought a BMW and a Ferrari.
You bought a BMW and a Ferrari?
Yeah.
Can I get a BMW, please?
Well, it's in the game, but
oh.
if you want to look at it, if you want to see it before I leave.
It's in the game.
I'll take a picture of it. It's like, it has like a desert color on it, and it's really cool.
Yeah. Now this is a warm peel, y'all. So we gonna have to wait for the vinyl to cool because it's a cool peel. But we're gonna do the back now. All right, y'all. So well, while we gonna let that sit though, and wait for that to cool, we gonna go ahead and do the back. Find our center again, and we are going to do the back, which is going to be easy. Letitia. Now we're gonna go right under that with the 40. Teflon sheet. All right, we can go ahead and take this one off. Just test them. Take that one off. We are going to do a 5-second press to make sure everything got stuck, everything got adhered, you know, everything is infused into the fabric. I wasn't going to do this one as a tutorial, but it is a layered offset design. So instead of the talk over, I give y'all my voice for this one. Still working on y'all getting my face a lot. Still working on the courage to do that part, but for now, my voice will be alright. Alright, y'all. We're gonna move this over to the table, okay? But so far, That is what we are looking like. That is what we are looking like. And I am in love with it. All right, we're done with the heat press. Turn it off. Let's move on over here. I told myself I was going to clean this table off before I brought y'all over here, but I've been working. And this will be a one in the week in the life of. So y'all ain't getting no clean area today. That's my next one I'm going to do. I got a hat. What we're going to go do next. But for right now, let's focus on this one. This is now cool. So we're going to go ahead and remove the vinyl covering. There it goes, y'all. And we are done with that one. All right, y'all. I am off to work right now. It is Saturday at 1:44. I don't know if you guys can see that. 1:45. So I'm going to go and get ahead and get ready to go to work. But I am going to drop this off before I go to work. So you know what? Let's do it. Let's go ahead and package it up with y'all. Right here. Right now. It's a simple packaging because this person is a frequent buyer and she is local. So this is not going to take much of a packaging of anything. But I'm in love. I am in love. Okay, it is a local delivery, but I do package up all my orders, whether local or not, like they're being shipped. But the only difference between this one that I'm not going to be doing that I normally do is put my hang tag on it. And I've got my shirt labels on order, so they are coming in. I tried to do it myself, and y'all, that is so tedious. And I was like, okay, how about we outsource this to a small business, because this is too much. All right, and there you have it, y'all. Nicely packaged and stuff. I don't have any local bags at the moment. I ran out, so we're just gonna put it right on in here. And she says she don't need any of that other stuff, so guess what? This order is what we call and considered fulfilled. Because obviously I have run out of everything called packaging. So our next video is going to be me redoing my business cards, my thank you cards, my labels, and all that good stuff, because I am out of everything packaging. But that's it for today. I'm going to go ahead and get ready for work. I'll see y'all tomorrow when we complete those. When we complete this hat, I have everything already printed out. This is what's going on the hat for tomorrow. I just ran out of time today, so we're not going to do that today. So we're just going to go ahead and get that done for tomorrow. I'll see y'all. All right, y'all. I'm back. Another day, another order. Christmas orders going out every day. This one is going to be for an Atlanta Falcon tray set. We're going to do the tray, the ashtray, the stash jar, the scoop card, and a dupe tube. Dupe tube, put your little thing in there. You can travel with it if you want to take that risk. But right now, we're just going to be cutting out. I already printed everything. I didn't want this part of the video to be too long. But we're just going to cut out everything we need. We're going to go cut out the tray piece. I use Avery's shipping label as my material, as my sticker paper to place, to print off on, and to stick to the item that I am customizing. So, just in case anybody wanted to know, I do use the Avery shipping labels. For if I'm doing like only two, like the ashtray and the stash jar, I'll use the 5.5 by 8. If I'm doing the tray, I'm going to use a whole 8.5 by 11 sheet. All right, we're going to skip on through the cutting process and move on to the table. All right, y'all, now we're going to take our pieces off the mat, and I'm going to go ahead and put everything together. So you're just going to watch a little ASMR of me putting this together. If y'all want me to sing, now I can't sing. But if y'all want me to sing, I'll sing for y'all during these parts. I can't play music because every time I play music, I guess I'm not doing it right. I get copyrighted. If y'all know any way I can do this without being copyrighted, please let me know. Still waiting on a response from y'all. All right, let's just stick them on down. Line it up. Make sure everything's good. Reason why I like using the Avery labels because I can take off piece by piece as I stick, so I make sure I get no air bubbles inside of my on my picture. All right, y'all. Once we got this last piece of backing paper off, stick that down. We gonna move on over and start sticking down the other ones. I press down, make sure everything's stuck. Tray is done, ashtray is done. Now time for the jar. Real simple. Peel it off, stick it down. Peel it off, stick it down. Peel it off, line it up, and stick it down. That's what we do. Making rolling trays is real simple and easy. All it takes is a printer. You don't even really need a Cricut. If you have a steady hand and some scissors, all you really need is a printer and some sticker paper. Doesn't have to be the Avery sticker paper. It can be any kind of sticker paper. Scoop card, I don't take the backing off of one side. I leave the backing off so it can be a little bit more sturdy. But I do stick them together, back to front, front to back, and boom, you have a card. I do laminate these cards. I did laminate this. I'm not sure if I put a lamination video in this. I probably did. We'll see. Next clip. This is a top over, so I'm watching it with y'all as I'm telling y'all what's going on. That's how I do my top overs. It's not scripted or nothing like that. All right, time to do the tubes. I wipe it down with some alcohol. Make sure I get off any oils, any dirt, any dust, anything. Line it up. Stick it on. And roll it on out. Just as simple as that. Right then, I was just making sure I had the right size and right length because I use a couple different sizes of tubes. This is just the one I had on hand at the moment. Like I said, line it up, stick it on, and roll it on out. And there you have a tube tube. Customized for your traveling purposes. Yep, everything is together. That other piece would have been for a lighter if this person ordered a lighter. but he did not order a lighter. He just ordered the 5-piece, not the 6-piece. So now we're getting ready to do our epoxy. Always protect yourself. I do have on a face mask. So all we're gonna do now is just glove it up, mix up the epoxy. Part B, it's equal sides. Amazing Clear Cast uses equal sides for Part A and Part B.
Music, togetherness, and hope. A Broadway musical.
Sorry, y'all, that's the dryer going.
This is as good as it gets.
But like I say, Amazing Clear Cast epoxy mix, it does use equal parts A and Part B. I've been doing this now for about 2 years, so my eyeballing it is pretty decent. So I just pretty much eyeball it, my measurements.
Because we can provide answers. Call today to set up your free comprehensive evaluation.
Your family is
So this is Part A. Pour a little bit of that in. I don't do a lot. Anything I have extra, I do have a big leaf on the side that I put my extras in. I don't remember if I got it caught on this video or not, but if I did, you will see it. So now we're just gonna put Part A into Part B, and then we are going to mix. You can tell your difference because your Part A is always going to be of a clear consistency color, and your Part B is always going to have a yellow tint to it. That's how you can tell the difference. But we're just going to put them in, and then we're going to mix it up. So I always make sure I get every last drop out because, like I said, it's equal parts A, Part B. You're going to mix. This is speed it up, but you're going to mix nice and slowly so you do not get too many bubbles. I always make sure that I leave it sitting after I have mixed it for 3 minutes. So I leave it sitting to the side for a little while. So we're going to let it sit for the bubbles to rise and pop on its own. So just leave it sitting for like 3 minutes. And then you go back and you start to rise and pop rise to the top. It'll be easier to pop. Okay, so 3 minutes has passed and I'm ready to go. I'm going to pour it. First, I always start with my least amount needed. It would have been the ashtray because I'm only sealing the bottom part of this ashtray, but I did do the jar first. But the least amount needed. I always do my trays last because it always takes more than you think you're gonna need. So I do circles, go in the middle until I get to the point, and then I will do a whole shift to one side so it can, there you go, it can level out because it is self-leveling. Just give it a little push so it can go a little faster. So it can go a little faster with the leveling process. Get your heat done and bust them bubbles. So now that everything has a coat of epoxy on it, we're going to go ahead and just bust the bubbles with the heat gun. Alright, now so epoxy does take 24 hours to cure and dry, so we're going to set this to the side and cure it, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow with the next Christmas order that we need to do. Good night. See y'all tomorrow. Hey y'all, it's the next day and I lost the footage for this one, so here's the ending part of it. You're a cunt, joking unless you're a Karen. This was a Christmas order and it was a local delivery. Last minute order, I just decided to add it on in here. Anyways, hi y'all, welcome to a brand new day of the Bawse Creations in this weekly vlog video of Christmas orders part 1. Now, we have started to do our tumbler order. It is a stitch cup tumbler with a personalized name at the bottom. Y'all already know the details on how y'all do y'all cups. You print out your picture. I use Word to print out mine. I use Canva to design it. You tape it to the cup. You add your shrinking sleeve. You shrink it off with your heat gun so everything is all nicely tight and sealed. And then after everything is all nicely tight and sealed, you move it on to your oven press. Your oven, your convection oven, which is what I have, or your tumbler press. I know some people use the Cricut mug press, which I also have, but I don't use because it's too small. The cup, the sizing of it is, and I ain't got time to be sticking nothing inside just in case I stick the wrong thing in and it gets, ain't got time for that. So I just use my convection oven for my tumblers. You stick it in, and then you set it, you let it do what it do. And after that, you pop it out, tear off your pieces. Be careful when you are tearing these off because you do not want to scratch the tumbler. So do it nice and slow. If need be, you can just rip the shrinking wrap off. But when it comes to taking your tape off of the paper and removing your paper, just make sure you don't. I was looking for my weeder, but I couldn't find it, so I just used my scissors. And voila, cup is done. Nice little vintage look. All right, y'all, we gonna go ahead and pack this one on up, and we have called it another day. Gotta always take your pictures, but first add my rubber backing. Make sure it's in there nice and good. Tumbler top. Stick it in the bag. Stick it in the box. Add your straw. Add your business card. Close her on up, and you're good to go. Packaged up and ready for delivery. And that's it. One more order, good, and ready to go. All right, y'all, thanks for watching. Don't forget to shop at BawseCreations.com. Bye.